Different negative habits affecting the well-being. Through the years, depending on personal tasks, routine and daily life becomes stressful. Because of these human beings, we have acquired harmful habits for themselves. We are going to display some of these habits and then we will talk about how to do to get rid of them.
5 personal habits. To do a minimum or not physical activity at all is one of the most usual and harmful habits on people. No sleeping in notes impairs our physical and mental state in order to do any activity. Using technological tools without any measures is harmful for your health. Having junk food as a main meal break up our organism and is very harmful for our body and gets down our levels of nutrients. Smoking and drinking alcohol is bad for our health.
Bad social habits. Defining yourself workaholic. The line between being a high performance professional and a work addict is very thin and is not any healthy. For this kind of people, it is easier to go through physiatric disorders, anxiety, and depression.
Being perfectionist. To have an unconscious perfectionist way of being has its dark side. There, we find a group of prescribed social perfectionist people who are looking for social acceptance and their levels of self-esteem are really low and they usually feel less than the others. And we also find those who put utopic goals to themselves. They are not worried about social rules. They are not sociable at all and they become vain.
Wanting to please. Faking to please someone else is a habit we must avoid. If you want to improve your health, say always what's on your mind.
Quickly answering. Normally, a quickly answer gets along with a high knowledge level, but it causes issues based on unthinkability.
How to get rid of bad habits? There are some things you can do to change your life into a healthy way of living. First thing is to recognize that you must leave them. From that point, you may auto-check yourself about what things you are supposed to do. Now, pay attention to the next recommendations. Enjoy free air, do physical activities, share with friends, don't exceed on working, use technological devices in a normal level, talk to a nutritionist for a feeding plan.
As you see, with not many action, you can avoid illnesses because it of bad habits. It's not necessary to become a monk, but it must look for a balance in all things you do.